everyone! Welcome to the channel dedicated to sharing the profound insights and wisdom of Andromedan contactee Alex Collier. If you're new here, you're in for a journey that expands your mind and consciousness, bringing you closer to understanding the messages from the fifth density Andromedan extraterrestrials. For those returning, we're grateful for your continued support. Before we dive into today's enlightening content, we have a small favor to ask. If you find value in the knowledge shared in this video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your engagement helps us amplify Alex Collier's message, allowing us to reach a larger audience with these vital messages. We'd also love to hear from you, so please engage with the comments below. Whether it's a question, your thoughts, or even just an emoji for the sake of engagement, every comment counts. We read every single comment, and your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Additionally, if you'd like to support us further, consider giving a super thanks tip by clicking the heart with the $sign. This small gesture allows us to continue bringing you more of Alex's messages, unfiltered and directly from his lifelong experiences with the Andromedans. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video.
Has Alex ever been tutored on the why there is a beingness or creation of, quote, life in the first place? Wow.
Lady Diana, that is the $64,000 question on every dimension. Why is there beingness at all? If Mr. Keenan is right and there's only 5 universes, then that would be a question that probably all 5 universes are even asking themselves. You know, why does this exist at all? And if I were Source, and I knew all, had all, but was alone, I'd be creating some friends. I would create some friends, some novices, some hecklers, you know, just to stir the pot, just to change up things, just to explore, to understand maybe even myself better. I mean, what better way than to have all these mirrors of consciousness looking back at you, pointing out things that maybe you, as just the Source, never even thought of or considered, because it was just you, the Source. I mean, that, you know, that's kind of where I go with this. You know, that's the 100,000-foot view. You know, do I truly know myself? Well, let's find out. I'll make all these images or copies of myself and give them free will and let them run wild and see what happens. And clearly, most of us are not ruly, because we're all still here. I would think if it was completely out of control and Source was completely disgusted with itself, he would have just said, okay, game over, boom, you know, game over. And then it'd be done, you know, and then there would be no beingness but itself. That's a massive question, you know, and of course, only Source would have that answer. So connect to Source, be at one with all, and see if you all can get that answer, okay? And if you do, please send me an email or a telegram or a signal and let me know what you came up with.
On behalf of my companion, Julie, who is an artist, where does creativity come from? Am I a conduit for the creative energy of a beneficent source? Thank you for your insight and Zen-like patience.
We're all conduits. We're all a source of creativity. And as far as the benevolence of it, that depends on your intent. What is your intent? I mean, imagination is the most powerful tool we've been given, in my humble opinion, next to sovereignty, free will. Is the idea to think for ourselves, to think of something no one else maybe thought of, to literally manifest something that's never been here before, a total one-off. That's truly impressive. I'm always reminded about what they said about classical music is somewhere stored in fourth density, music of earth. I talked about that many, many years ago. But then you hear about these artists. Sarah McLachlan wrote a song called Angel. And she talks about when it came. She was traveling and she was, doing her music thing, and she was in a hotel room. And she said the music literally came out of nowhere. And then the words. He said there was like no effort. In 30 minutes, she had that song. And I've heard other people, other artists, say exactly the same thing. They don't know where it came from. It just was there. And they paid attention and they wrote it down. And now it's shared with the world and off-world. I just think that's awesome. I think it's awesome. And if, that's what you and your partner are doing, bravo. Absolutely, bravo. You stay with that. You stay with that touch, with that gift of, trusting the unknown. And if you don't feel right about it after you've done it, you always have a chance to do something about that. But oftentimes, those things are gifts that are presented to us from the universe, or some source of the universe, or some part of all that is, for a very specific reason. In the case of Sarah McLachlan, the song Angel, that song always moves me when I hear it. Always. For maybe different reasons that other people do. But I get it. I get it. So, good question.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found it insightful, please like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on future updates. If you have any questions relating to today's video, please also leave them below. We read all the comments and take on board what our viewers have to say about Alex Collier's work. Remember, your support helps Alex Collier's knowledge and the messages from the Andromedans reach more people. If you'd like to support the channel even more, you can give us a super thanks tip by clicking the heart icon with a $sign. It really helps our team bring you more content. Also, be sure to visit alexcollier.org to sign up for our regular email newsletter. It's the best way to stay updated with the latest news, exclusive content, and upcoming live webinars. For the latest insights from Alex Collier, check out alexcollier.live. And if you want to explore over 250 past webinars, head over to alexcollier.tv. Thank you for being a part of this journey and supporting Alex Collier's work. We couldn't do this without you, and we're genuinely grateful for your support. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the vast mysteries of our universe. If you would like to see the Andromedan contactee Alex Collier live via video stream, we hold a live online seminar every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, For more information on upcoming live webinars, please visit alexcollier.org.